people who hate themselves will hate others. And people who are angry with themselves will be angry at others. People who are impatient with others will be impatient with themselves, will be impatient with others. People who are unhappy with themselves will punish other people until they feel unhappy. It's just our nature as human beings. But when people are truly grateful for themselves or for their life, they're grateful for others. People who love themselves naturally love others. People who are okay finally with themselves are okay with others. It's just kind of how it is. So one of the things that people have as a limitation to the understanding of love is that they're feeling something other than it. And in order for us to find love, a part of us must die. Because anything that's not love in us must die. And that's the difference between knowing the path and walking the path, right? So one of the things that we want to teach people in the work that we do is to understand how to manage their energy, right? And how to manage their attention. When you feel love, which is just a word, by the way, and people have their own experience of what that is, you tend to feel more whole. And when you feel more whole, you tend to want less. When you truly feel love, it is very different than being selfish. You're kind of more selfless. And when you're in your heart, you're more prone to give, you're more prone to care, you're more prone to be present, you're more prone to be grateful, you're more prone to be kind. That's the consciousness of that center. It is the creative center. It's the union of opposites. It's the union of polarities. It's where oneness, where our divinity starts, right? There can't be enough said about that center. So if you just did an inventory of the amount of time you feel love during the day and the amount of time you feel other emotions like resentment or impatience or frustration or judgment or jealousy, any other one of those emotions, that is the opposite of love. Fear is not the opposite of love, it is the separation from love. Pain and suffering, they're not the opposite of love, they're the separation from it. That anger and hatred and hostility and violence, they're not the opposite of love, they're the separation from love, right? So then, if you're living in survival, and living in survival is living in stress, and living in stress produces a cocktail of chemicals and hormones that make you feel something other than love. Turns out the majority of time people are feeling something other than love, and they're feeling some of those other emotions.